Aloha, this is John Martin over at the Unleashed Studios. I'm here with J.R. Richmond. Unleashed, we're off the leash, man. We're off the leash.
We're off the hook.
We're off, dude. We can do whatever, dude.
We're off duty, man.
Dude, we're allowed to do whatever we want. But we did get a request last night from Glinda over in Kauai,
Right.
and she had written something about it had to do with profile, and that she thought that she used the word song, like profile is your song. Now, I've heard you explain your design is your song many times, so I'm not sure if she maybe got those confused, but really, would you give your take on profile?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because that's how I do see a human design chart,
Right.
as sheet music. It's
Right.
it's the music of your life.
Right.
It's your song. And it's very particular to whoever's song that is.
Mm-hmm.
And when you think about conditioning, how many people are singing somebody else's song?
Right.
And they're very unfulfilled and unhappy and on drugs, probably. But, they don't know that they have a song.
Right.
But they recognize their song when they hear it. That's the value of an analyst or someone who has insight into their human design.
I've been meaning to come get my yearly reading too. I forgot.
It's okay.
I did my song for the year.
As long as you have breath, you're still
Okay, good.
You're still in the cave.
Dude, I
You're
forget.
still on the starship.
I forget about these important things.
Right. We haven't flushed you out with the rest of the garbage like they did
On Star Wars.
Right.
Before they jumped to light
Remember
speed.
when they unhooked this, they floated out with the rest of the garbage?
Totally.
Okay, no, that's not us.
That's usually how I exit. Just down.
Right.
I just try to float away with the rest of the
I'll
garbage.
make a scene. No, but so, sheet music.
Right.
So, here's your song. Now, you have the possibility of 64 notes,
Right.
64 keys on this piano.
Right.
Now, profiling comes in because, that personality key, 70% of what the frequency of that song is going to be played in one of 6 octaves,
Right.
depending on your profile.
Ah.
See, so your song is played really in the 6th octave
Right.
as a 6/2 profile,
Right.
but the extra sub-theme with the 6th line, because it is very unique of the 6 lines, the 6th line is the one, as Ross said, is outside of the hexagram. It's overlooking the hex, it's overviewing. And it actually follows a tripartite process. First 30 years, 28 years, a 3rd line.
Right.
Then it shifts into up on the roof, it's called.
Right.
But it's actually, you can almost say this is recuperative time.
Right. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I give you all kinds of space. I don't pressure you.
You don't.
Wait a minute, no, he's hatching an egg.
Leave him alone.
Right, he's in the nest, Right. But, in a way, that's true, but that's how I look at profile. Just in a general way, it's the octave in which that gate is played.
Yeah, sweet.
Right,
Yeah.
so, the 19th gate in the 6th octave is the recluse.
Right.
When actually in the first line, it's flirting to get your needs met and everything. But how come it's so distant if it's a 6th line
Yeah.
after Chiron? You can't get them to commit to anything, And in general, 6 lines don't make commitments after 50, unless it's really worth getting engaged in. They become very particular.
Yeah.
But for the first 30 years of their lives, they're the ones jumping into the fire, jumping off the roof. Adventurism.
Jumping out of planes.
Yeah.
Competitive skydiving.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
But also look,
Yeah.
that out of 12 profiles, 7 are right angles, 7 are self-absorbed. It's all about how you feel, what you think,
Right, right.
what are you getting out of it?
Right.
And why those 5th and 6th lines are like, wow, they're so focused on the other, they're looking outward.
It's as different to me, right and left angled, as emotional and non-emotional. I mean, when you get to know right angle people, it's like, They're worried about them.
Right.
And I'm not saying that's bad.
No, but if you're having a relationship with one,
Right.
to understand that, oh, their concern is themselves.
Right.
And
Why don't you care about me?
Why it works so well is, oh, and your concern is them too.
Right.
It's
And
like
you're concerned
perfect.
about them.
Everybody's thinking about me. Isn't that great? Yeah.
So you get a third, you get a right angle
Well,
girlfriend,
yeah,
a wife.
well, no, it's funny. One of the first things I said to Teresa was, gee, you're all you think about and you're all I think about too. It's perfect. You know, so there you go. I mean, where you run into trouble is if you think that other person should be focused on you.
Right.
And mechanically, that's just really not
How it works.
right. They can pretend, and that's where where people are at. They're all pretending. They don't know what they're supposed to do. They're conditioned.
Mhm.
You know, the fifth line.
I care so much about you, Randy. I just
Yeah.
need you to know, you know.
Do you want to borrow money or something?
I'm trying to get these guys to send us some money. I mean, that's
Oh,
the scam. Remember the button with the money. you
We
know?
need money. John has been kidnapped. He's computer generated here.
Yes,
But
yes, this is all a mock-up. There's a lunar landing coming next. Well, that's good. So the profile, really the octave in which we.
yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I got it now. I didn't understand.
Yeah.
See, she was paying attention.
Well,
And I wasn't, because I was probably at the same class.
no, but something went in, and then
Right, yeah.
and you
Yeah.
wonder, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so it's cool that we're taking requests, you know, it's almost like a.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot
DJ.
of questions that people have, or things that they suck up into their manifold from some moron,
Right.
and they try to live it out, and that's not how it works. Why didn't you talk to someone who knew how it works? Well, because I like that person, so I believe what they said.
Yes.
Or, you know, and the truth is, it's about discovery, self-discovery. It's
Right.
discovering for yourself.
It really is an experiment.
Yeah.
You've got to embody this. You've got to see how it works. I mean,
Right.
it's one thing to have the sheet music read to you and have recognized the potential, blah, 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 but I mean, to actually sing your song in your analogy now
Yeah.
is it's a journey. See, now we're on to something I like, right? The warrior, in mud and blood, and 1,000 orcs, and I'm alive.
Right. I have 1,000 men in the hills.
Yeah. Yes. You will be dead before your stroke hits the ground.
You like that kind of stuff?
I love that stuff, man. I love it, dude. It speaks to my spirit.
Yeah, no, but you know, in a real way, it's about being the hero of your myth.
Yeah.
You know, not the victim, not the, you know, or the victimizer.
Right.
But it's like, no, I want to be the hero of my story.
Well, wouldn't you? Aren't you the hero?
I
of
am.
I'm the hero of my story.
Oh,
My
yeah.
story is incredible.
No.
I mean, and I don't mean that from an ego. I mean, it's like, I love this stuff.
People think there's something very egotistical when, if I say to them, oh, you need to be the hero of your own life,
Right.
you know, and there's something, oh, I can't be that, you know, because...
Well, I gotta do the dishes, or
Right,
the kids
right.
are late.
No,
you
need to...
can't be the hero.
Right, be a legend in your own mind.
Yes.
And people say that as an insult, oh, he's a legend in his own mind. What a great praise that is.
Right.
You should be getting an award for realizing I love me.
Right.
You know?
This is bitches.
Jesus. And you know, lots of things come with loving you.
Right.
Like not hurting you is a good thing.
Right.
When you love you, you're not going to hurt you.
Mhm.
It's only when you reject yourself, you know, that you do things that hurt you,
Right.
you know. So,
Yeah, maybe we'll talk more about that next time.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. That feels good, huh? Profiles? Special request?
Especially we
We do. I mean, Island of Kauai, my home.
people can write in and they can,
I understand.
no, I like the interactive nature.
Right, it'd be cool. Huh? We could even, possibly, we could go to live. internet feed, but this is where we are today.
Yeah.
So send some money,
I'll
because
tell you-
we already spent a lot.
I'll tell you.
This
you
isn't a
how-
profit deal. See, I brought you, that's why I invited you over, because, you know, you got that
See,
whole.
I think I'm live all the time. I'm never tape delayed.
Really? So right now, millions of people are watching.
And it's live.
It's live.
Because I'm live,
Right,
you know,
right.
it's like, so it's not like, oh, this is taped or staged or
Well,
or
it's not.
something planned.
Oh.
Or-
I don't think anybody's gonna confuse a plan.
Right, following a script or something.
Yes,
like
then
that.
I'll ask you about the,
Right, yeah.
we made this all up right before we came in, you know, in the
Right,
backyard.
we decided, we
Yeah.
memorized our parts,
Right.
you know.
You missed a line. Can we go back? We need to
Back.
shoot that last piece again.
Right. But you know, things come up while we're talking, you know, talking about profiles and, you know, what is, how to look at a chart, how to see yourself,
Yeah.
you know, how to find that hero in your design,
Right.
you know,
Where's the hero?
and you can,
Clearly,
yeah,
that's possible. That's what I love about this.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all, it's a passion that's like, it bleeds out of my cells, and I mean, it does, dude, it feels like that as a projector. It's like,
Yeah.
when I connect with someone, it's like, whoa, transmitting, like, dude, man.
Well, I think, I was talking to someone yesterday who was thinking that they were here to do some great thing.
Right,
And there is nothing greater,
right,
and this is me talking.
right,
There's nothing greater than living your life,
right,
than being present in your life and living it.
yeah.
I mean, when I was an Egyptologist, I'll never forget going into the mummy room at the Cairo Museum, and there's Ramses the Great, the king of kings. The king of goddamn kings is laying there, dry as an egg.
Dead.
Somebody had set his feet on fire and stole all his stuff. This is the king of kings.
Right, right.
Look at him in there. And we're all looking at him, oh, you know. Well, what the hell am I gonna do? Here's the king of kings, who's like a piece of garbage. What are you gonna leave behind? Nothing.
Nothing.
Everything is moving, nothing. So it's like, what is it in your life? It's your life. It's you being present in your life and living your life and loving the life that you're living, you know? And it isn't because everything's gone well. It's because, wow, life is this adventure we live out, you know? And you want to be the hero of your life because you're going to have lots of things happening that's going to call forth somebody heroic. I hope there's a hero in there somewhere, because I have cancer.
Right.
Holy shit, man.
Right.
You know, it's like life hits you in the face.
Oh, yeah.
And how are you going to deal with it? Well, you want to deal with it heroically.
Right.
You don't want to be hiding under the couch.
You're right.
Or saying, no, take the old woman. Don't, I want to live.
Take the old woman.
Right. I'm not giving up my seat in the lifeboat.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
But it's like, who is it that really clings to life? I believe it's people who don't have one. But they know that at that moment.
Wow.
I've been here, I've been worried about all this stuff, I've been doing all these things, and it's nothing. And I have nothing. I haven't lived. And you're gonna know that if you haven't.
Right, and so they cling to life.
Yes.
Because they know that they haven't gotten it.
Right, it's like somebody...
It's almost like they know they haven't gotten it.
Well, follow people, read stories, talk to people who've had near-death experiences.
Oh, yeah.
A car crash, something like that. Their whole life changes. Why? They realize, I need to pay attention to what's important, and the hell with the 90% that isn't important at all.
To 99.
It could be that bad.
Yeah, dude, I mean, what's important?
No, there's only a few things that are important, and all the rest is just what we do to pass the time here, you know? So,
That was good.
yeah,
That was nice, man. Thank you.
yeah.